and things really start to heat up. And it seems to run, like in like 4 to 6 month increments, when things really, really start to heat up, and we see that increase in earthquake activity, and we see that increase in volcanic activity, and we see this craziness with the weather. It just all starts up, and we have like either like 90 days of it or 120 days of just sheer freaking chaos across the globe. And then it kind of cools down for a month or so, and then boom, we're right back in it again. And the Earth's position in its orbit around the sun is different, naturally. I hope all of this is making sense to all of you. I've tried to describe all of this the easiest way that I can. But you don't have to just take my word for it, folks. Just go outside. What's really been freaking me out, too, is throughout this whole entire summer and the beginning of this, fall, winter time, how big the moon looks in the sky. I mean, I've always been a sky watcher. I've always looked up during the full moon. But as of lately, that damn moon looks so damn big in the sky during a full moon that I could see the craters and the formations with my bad eyesight without glasses. Look, I could see it. I was driving home middle of November, kind of early evening. I mean, I could have almost turned my headlights out and drove down the dark road by the moonlight. And as I was coming down the road leading to my home, that full moon was right in my face. And I actually pulled over and I got out of the car and I looked up and I said to myself, okay, this is the size, this is the diameter of the moon. It's 238,000 miles away from us. How in the hell is it so damn big in the sky? Because I don't ever remember it looking like that in my lifetime. Is it an optical illusion? I don't damn think so. So, once again, we're faced with all of these questions that we need answers to. But one thing I know for sure is that things are changing very, very rapidly on this planet. And we all know that governments know a hell of a lot more than we do. And since I rewatched that movie 2012, it has sparked a fury in my brain. And again, I'll repeat myself. We all know how these movies are. They're telling us something that may be occurring decades into the future. Well, it's kind of weird because here we are, 2022, looking back at a movie called 2012. And that movie was based on neutrinos affecting the Earth, which came from the sun. Could you only imagine if they combined that movie, 2012, with what I'm talking about and showing you on the screen right now? Throw in the additional factor of this Planet X object orbiting the sun every 28 days, being as massive as it is, having a very, very strong magnetic field, therefore tugging on the Earth, increasing the Earth's wobble as it rotates and orbits around the sun in the course of a year, therefore drastically changing the seasons, and sooner or later, those seasons will be obsolete. Why? Well, you're not going to be able to call fall, fall. You're not going to be able to call winter, winter in those time frames, because all of those time frames are going to change. And they are already changing now, drastically. Just a thought. This is my theory. And I'm going to think a little bit more about it. And I'm going to dig a little bit more. And I'm going to see if I could find a little bit more evidence related to this. But, you know, I mean, all the evidence I need is to simply go outside every day. Because I could see it and I could feel it. And if I'm seeing it, then you are too. But anyways, folks, I'll try to get on here more often. I've had my hands full this past year. Things are not good with Dr. Albers. Her health is very bad. And I've had to go, back to work full time. That involves 60 hours a week. There are some weeks I'm working 7 straight days. And just the mounting medical bills, because, we've been down this road before. I've discussed this before. She doesn't have health insurance. So everything I have to pay. And it's been tough. And it's been beating me down too, I'm at that point where, kind of really don't know what to do. Each day, I just go with it, That's all you could do. But anywho, I will try to get on here more often. Maybe on the weekends, if I have some time off, maybe I could do some live streams and maybe get you folks more involved with me. I was working on, several months ago, I was working on doing like a call-in where I could supply you guys with a telephone number, and you guys can call in and we can talk. We can actually talk, and you guys can answer, or I can answer questions that you may have. So I'm still working on that. I think I have it pretty well nailed down. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this upcoming weekend, I'll see if I could put it together and make it work and put that live stream out there and maybe answer some questions and bounce some ideas off of you guys, and you guys can bounce some off of me. But in the interim, I really do want you guys to start paying attention to the timings of these seasons, because they are changing, and they're changing rapidly, and each and every one of you should be recognizing this by now. Okay, so sit back and take a look at the latest photo captures I have. They are extreme, they are eye-popping, and again, I will do my best to get on here and get more information out to you folks. Maybe as soon as my schedule starts to lessen up a little bit. Okay? But listen, all of you, keep your eyes in the sky, keep your eyeballs peeled for any information that you feel may be relevant. Okay, you could email it to me, and I'll check it out, or you can drop a comment underneath the video. And I still have the Planet X News private website network where you can join for $5 a month. That kind of, helps me keep things afloat. And any of you want to make a donation for Dr. Albers, the PayPal link is in the description box underneath this video. So sit back, check these latest photo captures out. They are quite breathtaking.